Welcome to my very first video here today on my new channel. I am quite nervous about making this and uploading it for people to watch, purely for the fact that I'm just a bit of a shy person normally. Unless you meet me at work, then maybe a little bit more outgoing because I have to be. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching if you are. I really appreciate it and hope that you'll let me know what you think at the end of the video. Basically what I did for my very first video, I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions to answer, so I didn't just have to sit here and just talk randomly about nothing, because that kind of like made me super nervous. So at least now I've got some stuff to talk about with you guys, which is really exciting. So I'm just gonna get straight into the first question, which was from Lishi, and she asked me what my favorite genre of video games was. Now this one is a really hard question because I personally don't really have a favorite, which I know sounds really silly, but basically I just like anything that appeals to me. So if I look at a cover and it looks interesting, like I'll try it. Unless it's a first person shooter, then generally no, only because I'm so bad and I cannot aim and shoot to save my own life, honestly. While they do look fun, I'm so bad at them. I don't even want to try them anymore. I've tried them many times before and it's never worked out well for me. Or for the people that are playing with me, having myself on their team. Unless they're against me, then it's a pretty easy win then. So yeah, basically anything that looks good, I'll try it. Anything that appeals to me, I'll try it. But as long as it's not a lot of shooting, then otherwise I'll stay away from it. So yeah, don't really have a favorite genre, unfortunately, but I'm open to trying most things. So the next question is from, sorry, I'm reading off my iPad, Baystow City, I think I said that correctly, asking me how much planning do I put into my photos before I post them. So right now with the posts that I am posting, I don't put a whole lot of planning into them at all, really. I kind of just choose something in the morning when I wake up and that I would like to show off, and then I lay it out how I want it, take a picture and upload it from there. I do probably need to start doing some planning though, because I am starting to kind of run out of ideas, I suppose. I also, now that I'm back at work full time, I need to start doing something because, or at least taking my photos ahead of time, because I'm not always going to have time every single morning because I like to sleep in. I also do have some work trips coming up where obviously I'll be away from home, so I'll have to have some photos ready to go because I probably won't have all my stuff with me. So yeah, I've got to start doing some planning, but I don't think it'll be anything too like hectic. It'll just be a couple like bulk photos all at the same time, changed up with different products, different like edits and different bits and pieces surrounding the photo. It won't be anything, too crazy. Just something to make my life a little bit easier first thing in the morning when I've just woken up and coffee hasn't kicked in just yet. So yeah, the next question is from Zenareth. Is that how you say it? I know that I know how to say it, but I just never get it right. I'm terrible. So he's asked me what my biggest gaming memory was and what made me want to create my gaming Instagram. So I don't really have a huge gaming memory that I can think of off the top of my head right now. Terrible, I know. But I do always remember like being able to come home from school and watch Dad playing the Super Nintendo and just watching him like absolutely dominate it and just wishing that I could be that good. Like me and my brother and my sisters, we'd all sit around, we'd all watch, and we'd all want to turn, obviously, but that didn't happen. But yeah, so that would probably be one of the biggest ones, but even still then, that was a long time ago. But yeah, so, and then to what made me create my gaming Instagram, I just got sick of posting all my gaming stuff to all my regular followers who aren't into the same sort of stuff as me. So while they might not so much as appreciate seeing all the gaming content because they're into different things. I just didn't want to bombard them. I also just wanted to be able to post my passion to like-minded people, so that it's just good to get some creative feedback, as well as just talk to people that are into the same thing. So I just don't see the point of bombarding people that aren't into games with gaming photos, because they're just not going to appreciate it as much as people that enjoy games will. So I basically just wanted to make sure that I had my own creative outlet where I could post whatever I wanted when I wanted, without worrying that people were going to get annoyed or upset, or you know what I mean. Like, I know it sounds silly because it's my own Instagram, I shouldn't worry about what I post, but obviously I don't want to annoy people, because I know what it's like when you follow someone and they just post the same thing and it's not something that you're into. It can be kind of like, ugh, again, sort of thing. So I basically just wanted to make my own Instagram account for my gaming, so that, yeah, so I didn't annoy people. How good are awkward silences though? Like, why do I do that? Who knows? Cool. Anyway, so next question. Noctis_Cloud XVII. If you could live in any video game world, what would it be and why? Also, what video game character do you think you'd get along with the most? And if you could hang out with them for one day? So, this one is easy. I'd want to live in Animal Crossing New Leaf World, obviously. And I don't think I could just choose one character. I'd want to be best friends with all of them. Every single character in that entire game. Every single villager. Like, I know that would take a long time, but I don't even care. Like, I would spend my entire day that I was allowed to hang out with them, hanging out with as many villagers as I possibly could, as well as helping poor little Isabelle, because she works her little butt off, and I don't know, she's so underappreciated. She's probably the most underappreciated character in that game. You're the man, you do nothing apart from sit on the chair every now and again and get Isabelle to do things for you. Like, it's sad, poor thing. So I would just love to be able to go into the Animal Crossing world and just, you know, Isabelle, take the day off. I got this. I'll help you. Don't stress, okay? Yeah. That was probably the easiest question I've received today, if I'm honest. Cool. So, Boops Newton Gaming asked me what would be one of my favourite childhood games. I'm going to say Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon for about as long as I can remember. There has never been a time that I can think of that I haven't been obsessed with it. So, hands down, have to be my favourite game from my childhood as well as now, I suppose. Yeah, so Pokemon all the way. Cool. So Joel R21 asked me what games do I play to relax. So there's a couple, not too many, but it's mostly just, you know, Stardew Valley, Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, and Style Boutique. Those are my go-to games when I just want to chill out and just forget things and just not really have to think a whole heap, because I don't know, I don't want to have to think about puzzles and stuff when I'm trying to relax after a long day. I just want to be able to go in, do some farming, pick out some clothes for some customers, and then have a nap usually. So they'd be my go-to relaxing chill out games, definitely. So my next question is from Collapsa.model, asking me, have I ever played a game that really changed the way that I think? Now, I received this question a couple hours ago and I've been thinking about it. Now, I don't think I have, if I'm honest. I've been really thinking about it and I just really can't think of any game that's actually made me really think, other than like if it's puzzles. Like, obviously puzzle games make you think because you don't know, you have to think about them. But yeah, off the top of my head, no, I can't I don't think I have, sorry, but thanks so much for the question. Cool, so the next one is for Irams, asking me if I prefer chicken or beef. Thank you so much for a question that's just about whatever, like, it's just, I love all food, but if I had to pick, I would say chicken. I'm not the biggest fan of red meat. I do eat it, however, but only if my boyfriend cooks it for me because I'm super lazy, and he just does it, he just cooks it better. So he's like a meat connoisseur. Like, everything he cooks is amazing unless it's like not beef. But no, that's a lie. Everything he cooks for me is amazing. But generally, just for me, if I'm cooking just for myself, it's chicken or seafood. So I don't ever just go out of my way to have red meat, unfortunately. Again, only if it's cooked for me. Cool. So next one is from that ginger nerd on the internet, asking me, what thing are you most nerdy about? Again, really hard question. There's lots of things that I'm so stoked about. I would have to say though, Animal Crossing again, purely for the fact that I just own anything and everything Animal Crossing, really. If I find it, I'll buy it. Like, it doesn't matter to me how much it is, what it is. If I've already got it, like, I'll get it again. I currently own 3 copies of the game. I don't know if you guys would even know this, but I actually used to have an Animal Crossing Instagram account like a couple of years ago, and basically I used to go on there and post all my pictures from in-game. I used to make heaps of friends. We used to like sell furniture and trade furniture to each other, and trade off our villages and stuff like that, and it was really fun, but yeah, it's just a bit hard posting about the same thing constantly, so that's why I stopped. But yeah, no, it'd have to be Animal Crossing. I own all the amiibo cards almost. I think there's just a couple I'm missing. And then I have all like the regular amiibos, and I have like random QR code books. I have all the plushies. I have some clothes even. Yeah, anything I see, which is a bit limited in Australia, but anything I see, I grab it straight up. Cool, so next one is from Old School Rules, who's asked me 2 questions. So the first one is PC gaming or console gaming? Console all the way. The only game I ever play on my PC would be The Sims, and even then my PC is that horrible that I literally just cannot even use it. It barely even turns on anymore. I do have my laptop, but that is strictly for study, otherwise I'll never study, so I have to have nothing on there, otherwise I get too distracted. And then the next question was, what sparked your interest in gaming, or were you always just a gamer? I don't think I was always a gamer. I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, I've always liked playing games. I don't think I was as into it as I am now, a few, like 10 years ago I'd say, but definitely since, yeah, a couple of years ago would have been when I started getting really crazy into it. Started really collecting, going out of my way to play lots of new games and pushing myself to finish things. So yeah, like, I wouldn't say always a gamer, always interested in games, but not always this passionate, I suppose, I would say. Kind of a hard one there. I'm just really bad at talking about myself, as you've probably already noticed, or will notice by the time I post this. But anyways, that is all for today. Thank you so much for asking me all those questions and giving me something to talk about on my new channel. I hope that you guys do enjoy this video, so please let me know what you think, and yeah, feel free to subscribe if you wish. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!